Hello and welcome to History 7. What is the story behind Emperor Nero's death? Nero, one of Rome's most infamous rulers, died on June 9th, 68. Nero became famous for the Great Fire of Rome, which he allegedly started, the persecution of early Christians, and the murder of his own mother, Agrippina. In the end, a revolt led by Servius Sulpicius Galba was launched against him. When Galba declared himself emperor and gathered followers, Nero feared for his life and attempted to depart Rome in fear of being assassinated. A Roman man gave him his home some miles outside the town. Nero hid there with his 4 devoted followers. He was afraid that Galba's soldiers would locate him and kill him, so he resolved to commit himself before he was apprehended. He directed his men to prepare a gravesite for him. At that moment, word arrived from Rome that he had been proclaimed an enemy of the state and ordered to be beaten to death. He urged one of his devoted men to kill themselves first to set a good example. When he heard the sound of horses approaching, he knew he had to kill himself right away, but he couldn't. That's why he made his personal secretary Epaphroditus do it. While Epaphroditus was executing him, Nero is said to have shouted his famous final words, "Qualis artifex pereo?" Translated, "What an artist dies." When one of the riders entered, he saw Nero exhaling and attempted in vain to stop the blood. Later, Epaphroditus was killed for failing to prevent Nero's death because Galba wanted to publicly punish Nero by beating him to death in front of everybody. Nero was the final emperor of Rome's most famed dynasty, the Julio-Claudian dynasty. Following his death, a fight for the crown erupted. The new emperor Galba only ruled for 7 months before being assassinated, and the next year 3 rulers were ousted one after another. This concludes the violent and tragic history of Rome's most infamous ruler, Emperor Nero. If you want to know more, please subscribe, leave a like, and see you in the next episode of History 7.